So as it turns out, this is Britney Spears' Rave. This is the flanker that I don't have of Prerogative. You can see just about Prerogative Rave. Eau de Parfum. So happily, some wonderful soul on eBay was selling a little test strip of a little carded sample, so that I could smell this before I decided if I was going to try and keep an eye out for a cheap bottle somewhere. And very happy I did, because this one, at first I thought it was really nice, and then the longer it was on my skin, the more it starts to smell, sadly, like pencil shavings, like really pencil shavings. So yeah, so when you first spray it, it's got a really lovely raspberry, like a really bright raspberry. So the top notes here are raspberry, pear, mandarin orange. Middle notes red lily, freesia, jasmine. Base notes cashmere, musk, sandalwood and cedar. And it still retains some of that DNA from the original Prerogative, and actually both of the other Prerogatives. So they both, all three of them have a slight creaminess, almost like there's a kind of milky, like caramel latte kind of smell going on. Very light, but still like a sort of, yeah, like if you had a lovely creamy latte with just a dash of caramel syrup or something. They all have that kind of vibe. So this one, though, this is the furthest away from that original Prerogative. It still has some of that DNA in it, but because there's a lot of raspberry in this, so I think it's slightly more floral, slightly more... It's fruity, but it's not goji berry fruity. So it has got a different, like, slightly different profile to it. But the raspberry in it's really pretty. I really, really like it. But then the more it dries down, both on my skin and my card, the paper strip, the more it just starts to smell like pencil shavings, like genuine, like, you know, lip liner pencil kind of smell to it. So yeah, I'm glad that I didn't go for this in the end. I'll probably keep the sample, but will I keep the sample? Maybe not. I don't think I'll ever wear this, but maybe just so if I need to compare it with anything. But yeah, it's just not for me, this one, because I don't like that. I can't bear that pencil shaving note. It's like a woodiness that I just really don't like. But it does also mean that there's more of a woodiness to this. And this is I think also supposed to be unisex. Oh no, this one says it's just for women. Interesting. In a way, I think this one might be the most unisex out of all of them because of that wood. But, you know, I mean, there you go. Everyone has different noses. They do weird things. But yeah, so I'm not going to get a bottle of this one just because I don't like that. But I really, really like the Ego flanker, and I really like the original. So this one has the best bottle, though, so I'm a bit like, no. I think this is the coolest of all the bottles, but it's the one I like least, you know, of the actual juice inside. But there you go. Never mind, gave it a go.